Hi, Dave Parrish here at Tadabase Junkie, doing another video installment on YouTube for some Tadabase functionality. Today I'm going to just do a brief overview of what's called the card component. Here's what it is. Here's a page collecting data, but the cards are these things up here. They display in a real efficient way something you want to communicate. They're great for dashboards or just summing up important information when you're looking at something. It's a really good feature the Tadabase has, and I'm just going to go over it here real quick and how it works. Thanks. Okay, David, Tadabase Junkie, going over using card components. Let me get out of this. First of all, Tadabase has a pretty detailed article on this topic. I'm not sure if they have a video on it. I'm not going to go into as much detail here. I'll leave a link to this document in the YouTube description. But there's a lot of aspects that you have control to customize things. And this does an excellent job of that. So I'm just going to do a brief overview. But let me pull up what I showed you before. Here's this page. This is these people audit home health care. People go to, a company goes to do work in someone's home for home health care. And this is an independent company that audits the records that were kept and made sure it's done in the appropriate way. And they do a very high volume. But this is keeping track of cases they have and the statuses they're on. But let me go back to Builder. I'm going to talk about this up here. This is obviously already built. So let's just jump into doing it. If you want to do a card component, I'm going to make another one here. It's not going to quite duplicate this. I'm just going to do one of these, but you'll see how it's done. First, if you know how to do the Builder, we need to add another row. I'm going to do another row. I want to make it 2 columns. And I'm going to drag it up here. Let's get this up here. Put it up top. So it says add a component. Click on that. You're going to come over here to the left, and there's a card. And I'm going to put it right in here. In this case, we're going to be measuring statuses of cases. So I'm going to choose the data table of cases. Now it says customize it. And I'm going to count the records, but you have a number of formula functions you can do. So we're going to count how many there are. In this case, there's no condition that will count all of them. I think that's whatever it was, 29,000. But we're going to put a condition on this. Let's do, we want to look at the status. And an operator is, we're going to select one. And let's just do completed. So this will create a value that says completed. I'll put an auto refresh so it does it on its own, and we'll put a comma as a delimiter. And I'm going to save that and save it here. Now let's refresh the page. So that's at 27,000, but there's other aspects we can put into it. We can put, I showed you on that article, they have header, footers, but let's just do something basic. This obviously isn't telling us anything. Let's go back to that, let's engage it, and design. So we want to call this completed cases. And you have control over a whole bunch of stuff here. That article will do a better job than me trying to go through each one of these, but we'll do some basic ones. Let's even set a color for this. Just pick that. So there's all kinds of other things you can put in this, but I'm going to leave it as this. I'm going to just go over some other stuff. You could link that card if we needed that card. If they clicked on it to go, potentially could go to a different page within your app or even an external URL. In this case, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to just leave it as it is. And I'm just going to be wrapped up here. So now there it is. And you can grab all sorts of information. Completed cases, the 27th. And this will, as they're going through these numbers will change, and it's a great dashboard feature. Let's just go through this real brief. Calculations, we did that. Some other nice things is you can put an icon here. They give it a good example. If revenue isn't enough for something, I mean, you can do the happy face, sad face. But this is a really good, some other apps I deal with or other platforms don't have that. It's a really great native feature to have. So play with that, see what you can do. That's all I got for today. Thank you.